How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here with another quick PAX South update video. This is video number 2, so if you missed the previous update on day 1, go check it out. The link is in the description. Anyway, we're starting the day off with none other than this awesome cosplay of Captain Toad. This guy was really cool. As I was walking the Expo floor, I saw him and I'm like, oh my god, it's Captain Toad himself. So he was pretty cool. I shook his hand. I said, look, Captain Toad is awesome. Jess and I are almost done with the game, and it would be really cool if I took this picture and then showed it to Jess. But then I asked her later on, and she's like, oh yeah, saw that guy. I saw him walking around outside. And I'm like, okay, well, there that goes. So we tracked Captain Toad down. That was very cool. Day 2, I really only had a couple tournaments going. The tournaments that I had were GoldenEye right in the morning. I don't have any, still photos of GoldenEye, but I got all of the matches recorded, and I did pretty well. I won't spoil how far I got. As you guys can kind of see, I don't have another gold medal for GoldenEye, unfortunately, but I did get very far. So stay tuned for that a little bit later, once I'm all the way at home and I can upload all the footage and everything like that. So that was really cool. And then Mr. HEZ and I were also practicing for the Mario Kart 64 tournament that was happening later on the day. So we rented out a cartridge and we were playing it, and we were so bad at Mario Kart 64, it's not even funny. Anyway, so that was cool. So I spent my majority of the morning doing that, just playing N64, GoldenEye, and Mario Kart. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, what else we got here on here? Okay, there's another picture of me and Captain Toad. That was really fun. Went out for a late lunch dinner with some Nintendo friends of mine. You can see on the picture there, Krista's there from Nintendo Minute, Kate's there, and then their friend Neha, who works at Golan Harris, which is the marketing department for Nintendo. So that was really cool. We went out for a quick lunch. That was nice. It was good connecting with them. We were talking about all sorts of new video games and Majora's Mask and everything like that. So there's another cool picture that we did. And that was right out of the place. It's very fun. When we went back to the convention center, I saw all of the PAX Pokemon leaders there. So that was really cool. Every single one of them got a nice little picture, and I just kind of snuck in. You could see Mr. HEZ on the bottom there. So Adam, the PAX champion, which is really cool. So it was awesome to get every single one of those guys in one picture. So I'm hoping to actually battle them all today, which is the last day of PAX. So that's going to be very fun. I did start earning some badges for the PAX Pokemon League. As you can kind of see right over here, I've got 4 of them. These 4 are for the battles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 battles in, and I've got 1 bonus badge. You get 3 bonus badges altogether, so my goal today is just to do PAX Pokemon League and just do it. Finish it off. I've got to go as far as I can so that hopefully I can go all the way up and battle Adam at the very top. So that's going to be very cool. So I saw Logan over here. He's he's not new to my channel. I battled him on a couple of my live streams, and it was great to get a chance to battle him again and see him in person and meet up with him and pretty much say hi. So it was very cool. We had a long and heated battle, so there's a little bit of a spoiler alert when it comes to the footage on if I'm going to win the battle or not. So I beat him. It was a very tough match, but very cool at the same time. This is my second one that I got. It was a 3 versus 3, not triple battle, but you only got to choose 3 Pokemon, and then it was 1v1. So that was very tough. So he was able to do it. He had a Steel-type Pokemon team. Anyway, I saw Rakib over here. Rakib is he's a Twitch streamer. He does a lot of Nintendo stuff. You guys probably know him. Rakib Marvelous is his username that he goes by. He came by. He was feeling a little under the weather, so we just hung out for a little bit. We got some plans to do a couple collaborations in the near future, which was very fun. It was fun seeing him. Right over here was my 3rd gym badge. This was one of the most heated gym battles I've had at all in that day, simply because we had a triple battle, literally a triple battle, and his whole team was fighting types. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it took very long for me to whittle down his team and eventually beat him. So it was very cool. So stay tuned for that footage. It was a very good battle. Right over here was a quick It was just a threes again. He chose 3 Pokemon, I chose 3 Pokemon, and then we just have at it. It was a very short battle, unfortunately, but you'll see the replay of it. So that was my 4th gym badge, which was very cool. As I was walking by, I saw Nate Wants to Battle. Never actually met him before, but a really cool guy. So I missed his panel in the morning, unfortunately. Yeah, it was just the GoldenEye tournament was just conflicting with it. So I got to see him, congratulate him on the panel, exchange contact information with him. So hopefully we can do something like that in the future with him. So you guys know him. Next, we saw Foxify from the Tomodachi Life Let's Play. You guys remember her? She was like maybe the 3rd or 4th, no, 4th, or the 4th person that we added, 4th or 5th. You guys can probably correct me on that. But it was cool seeing her. She comes all the way from Canada, which is weird. I don't really meet a lot of Canadian people, but that was awesome. So we took a picture over there. She was hanging out with a girl named Morgan. I think her YouTube channel is Morgan Want. Anyway, she does Pokemon too, so Foxify and her kind of like the same demographic with viewers and everything like that. So that was cool, just meeting some new Pokemon people. And then let's see, we went out to dinner. Jess, Adam, and Nick and myself, we went to this place called Rita's. It was off the riverfront, which was pretty cool. We had some Tex-Mex food. We had some chimichangas. They were pretty good. Not as good as the chimichangas that we have back at home. I don't know, just saying. Chicago chimichangas were better than this particular one, which was pretty good. And then, before dinner, we went on a ghost tour, which was really cool. I did record a little bit of footage from it, but he said, yeah, he doesn't want the whole thing recorded, so I had to kind of stop. So we were messing around with dowsing rods, which you can see someone's hand in the bottom corner over there. So apparently with the dowsing rods, the story is if you hold them, perfectly still, the dowsing rods can pick up energy and force like movement in the dowsing rods, kind of like, I don't know, in Pokemon you can find secret items, but in real life I guess you can channel energy. So that was the whole thing behind dowsing rods, which was pretty cool. There's him talking about it again. We were just pretty much going through, he was storytelling, telling us all some gruesome murders that happened around the neighborhood in San Antonio, places that happened at hotels. I kept on taking lots of pictures in hopes that I can find like a ghost orb. In case you guys don't know what that is, if you take a lot of pictures and then look at them in a haunted area, there could be some small ball of energy that shows up on your pictures. But spoiler alert, I didn't find any, or at least I don't see any on the screen. Maybe you guys will see one, then like point it out at it. But yeah, it was very cool. It looks like, if you look in the very middle of the picture right over here, it looks like there's a lady like standing in a window. And the story is that there was a lady that jumped off of the 5th floor and then died. No, I'm kidding, that didn't happen. And that's her ghost right there. That didn't happen. No. Some lady was just hanging out over there. Anyway, so I was trying to get some pictures. That was the Emily Morgan Hotel. I just saw some guy silhouette. Wanted it to be a ghost. Trust me, wanted it to be a ghost so bad, but didn't happen. Nope. Anyway, Indigo Hotel, a bunch of, I don't know, murders happened there. Apparently it's haunted. That's pretty much the gist of the whole tour that was over there. We found out that the hotel that we're staying in, ironically enough, is haunted as well. I guess room 636 is where someone gruesomely killed a woman and cut her up into pieces and attempted to put her body parts in a meat grinder and then stuff it down the drain in the toilet. It was weird. Anyway, there's the Majestic Theater. They said that apparently a lady jumped off of... okay, she fell. Okay, sorry. She fell out of the window of the top floor penthouse. And apparently died right behind that Majestic sign. So, and her arm fell off. Yes, her arm fell off. It was Halloween, and there was an arm in the middle of the road, and they thought it was like a fake arm, but it was like a real arm. Yeah, that's kind of scary. So she was all the way up there, as you can see my pointer. Apparently this is the penthouse in the Majestic suite. So she fell all the way down. This is kind of gruesome now. I don't really want to creep you guys out. But that was the whole point. It's like really late at night, telling ghost stories, and just kind of walking and seeing the places too. There was a really cool light show that was being projected on the wall over here, so that was pretty cool. Yes, Jess is correcting me. You want to jump in on this? You want to come over here and tell everyone? Why not? Okay. Anyway, yeah, she's comfortable over there. She probably remembers every little thing about this ghost tour. This is, who is this, Jess? San Antonio? Saint Antonio? Yeah, apparently the story is that once he died, his whole body decayed, minus his tongue, which is abnormal. So they said that, I guess, all the good works that he did throughout his life made, like all the verbiage that he said made his tongue like preserve or something like that. So they still have the tongue. It's floating around somewhere in a locked case in his tomb or something, and you can go see it somewhere. Pretty cool. Tongue. And then we went to the back of this cathedral, and the guy was saying that this marker, this little cross, oh, let me see. Do I have it? Hold on. Go back. Yeah, I can't really see that. Anyway, this marker right over here, if you could see on the mouse pointer, this marker on this cathedral marks the very center of San Antonio, and then they built the cathedral around it. So that's kind of cool. So we're in the epicenter of San Antonio. Okay, right over here, apparently there's, I don't know, some ghosts on the wall, or they buried people within the walls. So I tried to take some pictures. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything. Right over here was pretty creepy, though. These faces. He was saying that there's faces within the marble of the wall. See the yellow dot right over there. This was like probably the coolest part of the whole.
I couldn't see them.
Yeah, Jess couldn't see them.
Show me the stupid.
Okay, so this is his laser pointer right over here. So now this looks like an old man right over here with like the eyes, his black eyes, and then a long eyebrow, and then a nose right over there, and like the cheek. So I got a little zoomed in. You can see that? Yeah, right? You can see that? Whoa, look at that. You can see his nostrils too. Like 2 nostrils, a nose, like a nose brow.
Him yesterday.
That looked pretty creepy, right? What was this one? I don't even, hold on. This one was a skull. I didn't really see it.
It's the chin.
This is the chin right here. This is the back of the skull.
And the eye socket, and where the nose would go in the mouth.
Okay.
That's the only one I could see. And then this is her like breastbone, and she kept going.
Oh yeah, this is the bride. Okay, this is what they were talking about. This is the bride. Okay, so she's like leaning backwards. Like this is the front of her face. It's a profile, like a side picture. And then she's got like the veil or bouquet on her head over here.
No, the bouquet's over here.
Okay, well she's got something on her head over here.
Sure, the veil.
Sure. And then this is like the back of her head, and yeah, that's like her.
Your dot is like right under her eye, the red dot.
Oh, this is her eye socket right here?
I think so.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's pretty crazy. I didn't really see that all that well. Oh, that's a better picture.
I didn't see it yesterday as well as I could see it on your picture, but I didn't see the other ones at all.
Okay, and
oh
yeah,
so
this is it.
And then there's her breastbone and her body.
And then you can see her foot too.
And those are like the flowers. The foot.
I don't know if this is a foot. I don't remember what this was.
I don't know what that is.
The last one, like the last picture it was. What? I don't remember what it was.
I don't know either.
Anyway.
Why?
So yeah, and then this was a jail, right?
That used to be the gallows.
This used to be the gallows. Oh yeah, it was very, very cool. And in this area was the governor's palace. What happened in the governor's palace, Jess? Where the captains hung out. Oh, there's a little girl and the maid. And a lady in gray. Okay, so apparently if you take pictures inside, like through the window, sometimes people report that there's a little girl like running around and kicking up dust, and there's a bed or something like that. And like you'll see like the bed sheets moving and like the dust moving. It's really, I don't know. I didn't see anything, but that the people say that the people that work there will never go into that room because they don't want to mess around with a ghost. Oh, ghosts.
And the lady in gray with the dancing.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, okay. I think it was not this room, but the next room. Let me see what room it is. I don't know. I think it was probably this room. But anyway, the story is that some guy had a boombox, and he played music, and then out of nowhere, like, he turned the corner and he saw a gentleman and a lady dancing, like, just out of nowhere, like a ghost pair dancing to the music that he put on. And the storyteller guy said that when the guy, like, dipped the lady, like, he was looking straight at him, and then he got spooked out and turned off the music, and then they disappeared. So that's pretty crazy, if that's true. I don't know. This could all just be silly ghost stories that we're hearing. So it's up to you guys to think if it's true or not. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. They told us a story about the origin of the piñata, which is probably not the real story of it. He told us the origin of the piñata, where the wrongdoers, instead of killing them or locking them up for 25 years, like if you hit a woman or like hit a child or something like that, they would hog tie you, and they would throw the other rope over a tree, and then and they had a mule pull you very slowly just until you're like on the brink of dying, and then the family that person did wrongdoing to were given a stick, and as you were hanging, they were allowed to, just take their rage out and beat you to death, which is pretty crazy. And he said, yeah, and that's the story of the piñata. And I'm like, yeah, that's really it. Yes, I know he was joking, but that's funny though, but scary. Anyway, well, that's kind of scary and a little bit gruesome, but I'm gonna leave it at that. What else happened? Oh yes, when I got home, on the brighter side, Jess showed me this awesome artwork that she got over at Market Street of none other than a Pikachu. Yeah, look at this thing. So shout outs to a guy named Sergio, right? Or no, Pedro. His name is Pedro Monsiveste. So that was really cool. Yeah, little. He's in the marketplace, and he airbrushed this cool Pikachu. So very nice. Totally worth it. And then other than that, I finally picked up my PAX 2015 limited edition PAX South pin, which is pretty cool. So I got those. I'm done with collecting pins. I won't be collecting anymore, thank goodness. And yeah, I think that's it. What else we got? Yeah, really nothing much. So on day 3, I'm going to be participating in PAX Pokemon League and pretty much doing the Smash Bros tournament at 1 or something like that. But if you guys want to hang out, I'll be at the handheld lounge the entire day, just to finish up PAX Pokemon. So look forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for a lot more coverage of PAX South. Until next time, see ya.